Welcome to everyone. Today we are going to see about motion capture in visual effects. I am Pradeepa, working as assistant professor in CC department, Kamaraj College of Engineering Technology, Virudhunagar. Motion capture is a technology used in visual effects for creating a realistic animation for a CG element. So, let us see the definition. Motion capture is a technology used to record the movement of object, people for creating a realistic animation, simulation or analysis. This captured information is used for creating a most realistic animation for a CG element. This is the example for motion capture setup. Here we can able to see the actors is surrounded among several cameras. The actor also wear some shoot. This shoot is mainly used for capture the movement of actors. This is also another example. Here the actor performing action and the actor is surrounded among many cameras. These cameras reflect some camera reflect the infrared light, some camera capture the infrared light. Let us see how it works. Here tracking system is mainly used for tracking the movement of the object. Here we are using sensor and camera for tracking the object. And markers is placed in the actor shoot. The markers emits the infrared lights, that lights is captured by the camera. And data pre-processing, after capturing the data is processed to become a digital skeleton. That digital skeleton mimics the behavior of the object. That data is then processed to incorporate to the 3D element. Types of motion capture. Optical motion capture. Optical motion capture mainly used reflective markers for capturing the movement of the object. Here we have two types: active system, passive system. Active system reflects itself, it emits the infrared light. The marker itself emits the infrared light. That light reflection, based on the light reflection, the camera tracking the movement of the object. In passive system, the camera emits the infrared light. That light is reflected by the marker. Based on the reflection, the camera determine the position of the object. This is the example of our active system. We can able to see here the suit is wear by the actor. These are the markers. The markers itself emit the infrared light. Based on this light, the camera capture the movement of the object. This is the example of our passive system. Here the cameras emits the infrared light. This light signals is reflected by this camera. The shoot is wear by the actor. These are the markers. The markers reflect the infrared light from the camera. Based on the infrared light reflection, the camera able to measure the actor motion. So, based on this reflection, the digital image is created. Here we can able to see here the actor showing some action. This action converted into the digital skeleton image. This digital skeleton data is then transferred to the 3D element for creating a more realistic animation. So, next type, inertial motion capture. In inertial motion capture, we are using sensor for capturing the data. In inertial motion capture, we do not need any external camera for tracking the object movement. Here we are using sensor. The sensor is used to calculate the acceleration and angular velocity of the body for calculating their movement. Magnetic motion capture. Here we are using electromagnetic sensor for calculating their movement. The electromagnetic sensor detect the magnetic field from the source. Based on the magnetic field, it determines the position action of the object. This is the example of inertial motion capture. So, here the actor wearing some sensor can able to capture the information of the movement. This is another example. Here we can clearly see the sensors where they are placed. Left arm and right arm sensor, forearm. These are the another example for inertial sensor capturing. Next, mechanical motion capturing. In mechanical motion capturing, a series of mechanical connection is created between the each joints of the object. Based on the connections, the action is measured. Next, video based motion capture. In video based motion capture, a regular video is captured. The regular video is then incorporated into digital skeleton. That digital skeleton data is then combined to the 3D model for creating a realistic animation. So, this is the example of mechanical motion capture. In this picture we can able to see the each and every joints is connected between the series of connection. Based on this connection the motion is captured here. Hybrid system. In hybrid system it may be a combination of optical and inertial system. So, based on this by comparing all these two methods we can able to get more accuracy. Hardware and software needed for motion capture. Cameras, optical camera and depth camera. Optical camera uses infrared light. Based on the infrared light emitted by the camera, the motion of the actor is captured, and depth camera is used for get the depth information of the actors. Sensor, inertial sensors. Inertial sensor is mainly used for measure the acceleration and rotation of the object. Magnetic sensor. Magnetic sensor used to detect the magnetic field emitted from the source. Markers, reflective markers and active markers. Reflective markers is mainly used for reflect the infrared light from the camera. Active markers is emit the infrared lights. Based on the infrared lights we can able to capture the motion of the object. Capturing shoot. The capturing shoot is mainly used for capture the movement of the object. The capturing shoot must be tight enough for getting the more accuracy. And computers, for handling a large amount of real time data we have high-end computers for this. And softwares, data capture softwares and marker tracking softwares. So, data capture software is mainly used for capturing used for processing the data from sensors and cameras, and marker tracking software is used for creating a digital skeleton. This is used to create a more realistic animation. Animation software, 3D animation program and game engine. 3D animation program like Maya, Blender, these tools are used for creating a 3D element. In basic step we are capturing the data of the object. The captured information is converted into digital skeleton. That digital skeleton information is incorporated into the 3D model for creating a more realistic object. And game engine like Unity and Unreal Engine are used for creating a more realistic objects. Applications, these are the applications: film and televisions, video games and sports and healthcare. Thank you.